Morning, ready to chat with you, and we're going to see where the bunny trail leads us today. Let's see, I hear my phone. I'm going through a spell where I can't seem to remember to turn my phone off. Good morning to you, Miss Lisa. Lisa is our first one hopping on today. Jan is here today. Miss Vicki Franklin is on. Miss Carol Barbo is here, and Velma is here. Diane Thompson is here. Joe Unruh. So good to see you all. There is Miss Amanda Norman, Jerry Castor, and Melinda is on. She said, "Happy Friday Eve." I like the way you think. Susie Castor is on. Hello, hello. There's Serena. Serena, we talked about you yesterday, but I don't think you were here. So we were talking about Tyler yesterday. Good to have you on. There is Cindy Woods and Miss Tricia. Good morning, sunshine to you as well. Jan said, "Love your shirt, need that." Joan, if you're listening, come up and let's talk. Let's give an aroma update real quick. Pat Canoyer is here. Said, "Good morning, beautiful ladies." I bet it's a little bit warm in Dighton today, just like it is here. It's supposed to be 103 degrees today here in central Kansas. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But it is almost July. Let's see, Joni Weeks is here, and Colette, and Patty Unruh. There is Miss Lana. She said, "I've already been to the beauty shop. Yay, it's hair day." Marlene is here. Roxanne said, "Good day, AA friends." And I think it is going to be, it's already been a good day for me. Hanging out with Joan this morning, having multiple cups of coffee, and just getting a lot of catching up done. Let's see. Jan says, "Anything coffee." There is Chi-Chi. Good morning. And Chi-Chi girl, how are you feeling this morning? We're just going to be checking in with you, make sure you're okay. Vernita is here, and Karen McQuillam, and Patty said, "It's a cute top." Thank you. Joe says, "Good morning from hot and beautiful Arizona." I am spending some time with Everett. I love that. I love that Mr. Everett is home after many months. And we are celebrating with you, Joe. There is Kathy Voth. Good morning to you, girl. And Jerry says, "Joe, so sweet, so happy for you." There is Miss Susan. Good to see you on here this morning. And Patty says 103 is way too hot. Yes. Yeah. But here's Vernita. Beautiful 56 degrees in Wyoming. Had a nice rain last night. And I think that is heading our way, because it is supposed to cool down.
My car yesterday, I had a meeting in the afternoon, and I got in and it was saying 106.
Oh, ugh.
It was toasty.
And so humid.
Yeah, it was toasty.
Jerry says it's a hot day. Yes, ma'am. Gail says, "Good morning. We had a storm blow through this morning. Trees down all over town. Streets are blocked with downed trees." And Gail, so sorry. Oh my goodness. I feel your pain a little bit. We've been dealing with that as well. But wow, just for those that you don't know, Gail is in Maryville, Missouri, or is Maryville in Missouri? Gail, I think it's Missouri. I think it's up there in Kansas City, up north of KC, and I'm not sure. I think it's Missouri. Roxanne said, "Daughter had a big storm early this morning, and now no power with this heat today." That's not good. Ugh, not good. Sandra says, "Good morning. 2 weeks into my husband's knee replacement. He is doing great. Love that good news."
Hi, Kathy.
Let's see. Vernita said there was a small tornado touchdown outside of Buffalo, Wyoming yesterday. That's not good. Jan would like to know how Mr. Everett's mommy is doing, and we would like to know too. Lana said, "Looking forward to our event at Aromas in September. Enjoyed visiting with Aroma earlier this month." And is Lana the one that you ran into?
That was, yes,
Okay.
it was. Yes.
Very good.
We've got some good stuff going.
Come up and I'll step aside where you can just tell them, because you told me this morning there's an event happening.
Yeah, we've got the Aroma Fest coming up, which means we have made it a year. Yes.
Yes. which
Yes.
is great.
I know. We have been open a year, and
Wow.
we've slowly seen a steady growth, so that's so exciting.
Yes.
One of the fun things that we do for the summer, if any of you have kids, grandkids that are kindergarten through 5th grade,
Okay.
Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock is a book reading or a special time. We have a gal, Steph Hill, who is a librarian.
Okay.
And she has brought all of her librarian friends, and they do something special every Monday afternoon
Okay,
for the
so
summer.
if they've finished kindergarten or going into kindergarten,
It
it does not matter.
You know,
Okay.
and people have children that maybe is a 4-year-old and a 2nd grader.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's going to have to
There's
be
no ID check at the door?
No, no. But they will do. They have a couple stories. They do singing. They do activity. You know, I walked in. I happened to be there Monday afternoon, and they were doing. It was about trees and vegetation, but it was to the song of Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. But it
fun.
was leaves and branches, and I don't remember. But they did all kinds of fun, and they get a snack for free and
Oh,
stuff.
my.
There were like 30 to 40 kids there.
Okay, and I'm just going to pop in as a business owner, so you can go away for a second. While you're there, buy something. Buy something
that
from
would be
Aroma.
sweet.
That would be very nice
That would
because
be.
these things don't pay for themselves.
But it
and
is
so
a mission.
it
We
is
want
a
it to
mission.
be- we
and,
want it to be
and I love
something
that,
for the
but-
families to be
but
able
I,
to do.
I
but,
don't
yeah.
want our Adrian's ladies to be freeloaders.
Yeah, okay,
there.
thank you.
So, okay, and then do you still have story hour?
We still have story hour this morning. It's Thursdays.
Today.
Yeah, I always
At
miss.
10:30?
Oh, yeah, 10:30 I think. 10 or 10:30. I get that and Music Garden mixed up because with church we also have Music Garden, and one is at 10 and one at 10:30. Look on the website. Aroma. Just look it up.
Okay,
Aroma
so
Coffee
when is
House.
the event?
The event. Whoop, hang on. It is.
I
I'm
did
gonna show
not.
you.
We did not discuss the
we
agenda.
Did not. Thank you very much. Yeah. It is. Oh, that's not a good picture. I was going to bring it up so that you could actually. Oh, this is a little better. It's called. It's Aroma Fest. It is Friday the 14th. So this is heads up. You got 2 weeks to figure this out and come and join us. It's from 6 to 9. There's going to be raffle
evening?
in the evening from 6 to now during the day we'll have specials too.
Okay.
The specials will run
Okay.
on day, but the
And
actual
what day
with
of the
live
week is
music
that?
Friday.
It's a Friday.
Friday,
Okay.
so instead of our live music on Friday, there will still be live music. There's going to be a raffle. There's, I think, 5. You can win a year's, like, I don't remember if it's once a week of free coffee from Aroma and stuff. Sorry, I don't remember. That wasn't my category of my committee. And let me think. There's going to be, food, drinks. There's also going to be free inflatables.
Oh, fun!
And we're going to have what are
so you
called
can
pop-ups.
bring the grandkiddies.
Yep, and there's pop-up, like mini pop-up stores out in the area. We'll be blocking off some of the parking
I
area
love
and
this.
things. So different businesses from that area, like Popcorner's going to come, I know, I
Okay.
think, and going to be there. And I can't remember. We have an artist and a guy that's coming that also does beautiful photography stuff, and so it's just going to be an event.
I love that. I love that.
And if
well,
it's too
and
hot,
if
you can go
if you're at
into
Aroma, get a shirt.
Yes.
Because I wore this shirt Sunday night to our small group,
Uh-huh.
and 2 of the ladies immediately just said, "I love your shirt." And they said, "Oh, and it's a coffee house." They just love the word aroma, and Aroma Coffee House. And so I got to tell them about where it was, and both of them are coffee people, so
Well, I hope they come see
gave us a chance to do that. So
So thank you for letting me share about it. It's cool. It's what's happening. A lot of stuff's happening.
absolutely.
And if you're really an early bird, I'm there baking at 6 a.m. Monday morning. I'm there.
Do you need a sous chef to come help you?
I don't know. It's like, but I come in there and I'm like, oh, the big long list because see, we're closed on Sundays.
Right. So Mondays you
So
gotta make the
Mondays,
action happen.
Yeah.
So when you go in on a Monday, the muffins are fresh out of the oven, correct? I mean, there probably are other days
Yeah.
too.
But yes, I do muffins, scones, all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. Love, love, love that.
Oh, so
Well,
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go
Okay.
back. We got some good sample things.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Lisa Caldwell says, "Joe, great news." That is good news. Pat said, "Actually, it was cool and cloudy. Of course, that was at 5:30 this morning. Reached my goal of all my flower beds cleaned, trimmed, and weeded all at the same time. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing. We were out last night, and I think it's our last, actually not, because I still have seed on the table, but we put a nice big row of flower seeds in, and it looks like we had pretty good germination on that while we were gone. And so it looks like we're going to have another nice group of flowers coming up. But yeah, and I still have sunflowers that I haven't planted, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Chi-Chi says she's feeling better. Thank you. Still has some congestion, like a bad cold. Okay, well, hopefully it's getting there. Denise says, hello, ladies. We need rain really bad, and that's in Ottawa. And, of course, they had, like, a ton of rain several weeks ago. But now they've dried out. They need some rain there. We hope we can get some and send it your way, Denise. So, okay, Gail said, yes, it is in Missouri. Thank you. I just had a brain blip there. Pat says there's a shower headed our way after all the months, and I feel like it's been about 2 good years of drought, maybe even longer than that. I love that a shower is headed your way. That's awesome. Connie said, good morning, ladies. I know I'm out there on my own, but I love this hot weather. I know my father-in-law loved the heat. He loved the hot weather as well. And I think we're just all wired differently. So Chi-Chi said, it's supposed to hit 101 here. Humidity is 66% right now. I think I would just stay inside, Chi-Chi. Serena said, I'm going to enjoy this nice hot weather. I can go swimming in my pool. Yes, a good time for that. There is Miss Ann. She says, hello, darlings. Loved, yesterday, of course, Ann freaked us out with her snake in the porch light picture. But other than that, Ann and her husband are enjoying an awesome vacation right now. Let's see. Melinda said, the town my husband and I met at and married in, Altus, Oklahoma, had the nation's high of 114 yesterday. Crazy! Crazy. That's hotter than Vegas. Oh my goodness. Vicky said it's 73 here. Phone says it's raining, but I guess I'm blind. I see nothing falling. Yes. Roxanne says, yes, Palmer, the Milk Barn area, power poles down east of there. They must have had quite a storm up there. Ann says, you are on CarPlay. We are on the road home. Well, I'm so glad you've had an awesome trip. And I just love that you visited one of our favorite places. And yeah, it's a beautiful area. So glad you've had a good time. There is Miss Lois Hickey. Good to see you this morning. Serena says, Joan, awesome, happy 1-year anniversary. Jerry says, congratulations on the first year. Jan says, where is Aroma at? It is in Wichita. I'm not going to be able to give you the address. I can certainly drive there, but I'm not. Joan, if you could come back up and let us know where the address is, that would be great. Joe said, happy anniversary, a fast year. Oh, here we go. Kathy's both got it. 21st and Ridge. It's near it's in that shopping center, 21st and Ridge. Jerry said, such fun for the littles. Yes. I mean, I know that moms all over America are looking for things to keep the children entertained this summer. And things like that are just awesome. I love that they have created something for the little bit older kids. They've got a great preschool reading that goes on every week, but I love that they've got something during the summer. So cool. Lana said, love their pepper nuts. Yes, yes, they are fabulous. They are delicious. Serena said, I need to go check it out, maybe on Saturday when I go to Wichita. Sounds good. So location 21st and Ridge. Roxanne said, congrats on 1 year. I enjoyed my visit there. That's awesome. Teresa's got a birthday coming up on the 14th. That's exciting. Let's see. Melinda said, Patty, how wonderful. The U.S. Air Force brought my husband to Altus. We have loved the career he has had in the military. And we thank you not only for those that have served in our military, but those who have been there by their side to make sure that that can happen. So Melinda, congratulations to you as well. And thank you for your service to our country. Let's see. What did you, oh, Roxanne, oh my goodness, that could be a whole nother talk. But yes, they were very impressed. She said, Vicki, what did your group think about the AA shirt with the QR logo? So it created a lot of conversation. One of my favorite people there, he just said, doesn't that make you uncomfortable that people could walk up behind you and be scanning you? I said, well, it's not a dating app. I mean, it's a shopping app. It's not, well, I'm not out here scouting for guys. But yeah, they thought that was very creative, a great way to, you know, to get the word out. For a lot of them, it's just a big stretch to go from a normal retail setting to where we are in touch with each other all the time, daily, sometimes twice a day, on Thursdays, 3 times a day. And it's hard for them to relate to that because that's just not where their store is at the moment, and our store is not where they're at either, with people coming in, which is the normal way to do business. So it was very interesting. QR codes, they're everywhere in our lives. I think that I told this before, but it's been years ago. I wanted to put a QR code in our catalog, and I actually did put a QR code, and I think it was for this bungee jumping squirrel feeder. I believe that's the item that it was, but it was so new back then. No one knew what it did, but I knew what it did. So there's a lot of power in that. Roxanne said, my grandson's beautiful garden was shredded last night. Oh, I feel your pain. He was out there growing cabbages and everything else for the family. That is heartbreaking. Yeah, we've been there. Not fun. It's so sad. The good news is some of that will come back. I know our tomatoes were laying over completely after our windstorm, and they look a little rough, but I think that most of them are going to pull out of it. But oh, my heart hurts for him. It's so much work. Patty, she says, I need to attempt planting sunflowers. They're the easiest thing. You just go out there, you rake up a little bit of dirt, you drop them in, give them water once in a while. They are easy to grow, and they just bring happiness to the garden. I love it. So, what is the exact address for Aroma? I will have to find that out, Serena, and let you know later. I'm not sure what the exact address is. But you can look it up, Aroma Coffee House, Wichita, and you can find that on Facebook. Serena says, I love hot weather. I don't like cold weather. I don't like cold, but I like, I like that 72 degrees. Vernita said our high is 73. I am enjoying it while I can. Boy, we have a lot of fans for the heat, and we have fans against the heat. Chi-Chi said, I think I'm going back to the mountains. Patty said, I'm not picky. I just want the temps to be between 50 and 75. That is kind of where I'm at. Oh my goodness. Well, we have lots and lots and lots of comments. Ann said there's a lot of nothing on the way home. Yeah, there's some vast expanses out there. You can always be looking for like antelope, roadkill, see what's on the road. Yeah, there is a lot of nothing on that last leg. Joe says it's 105 here today. I see it's to be 103 in Kansas. Difference is we have the added blessing of humidity. You are in dry heat there. Oh goodness. Let's see. Lisa said, I finally got a good night's rest. that I must have slept the wrong way. My shoulder hurts so bad that I now have a brace on it. Oh my goodness. Came home early from work. That does not sound like fun at all. Joan dropped the link for Aroma here, so you can catch up that. Chi-Chi said, if Abby's there, thanks for taking care of my refund. She is pretty awesome. Let's see. Lisa said, thank you, ladies. I usually can handle pain, but oh my, it hurts. Can't move her arm. No. Jan said, except that long weekend, miss you all so much. Oh my. And we love being here, but I love being disconnected as well, Jan. It's good for my my whole being, for my mental health, my physical health. It was time to slow it down a little bit. Serena says, so sad about the loss of that garden. Oh yeah, it is painful. Susan said Harvey picked a tomato yesterday. Well, I am not, none of ours are turning yet. They're loaded with tomatoes, but not turning. Patty says, I love the 4th of July, but I worry about the fireworks, the scared pets, and the fires. Yep, and the blowing up your arm and all that kind of stuff. Ann says, I want the squirrel bungee. I think we have now sold all of ours, but they are super fun. Chi-Chi said, just sent you a few pictures of our trip. Let me take a look. I love Messenger. It is a great way to communicate. Let's go back here. Oh, look at this little sweetie pie. This must be the birthday girl. Boy. Wait, I can't remember. Boy. I believe it's boy. Hello, Jana. So cute. Chi-Chi, I love your crown. There we go. Out playing in the water. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Look at these little sweetie pies. It's so cute. We love our little people, don't we? We love that. That is awesome. And let's see, Susan sent, oh, this is cute too. She sent me a little picture, little truck. That's cute. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm having to skip. Here we go. 7348 West 21st, Unit 110 is the address for Aroma. Thank you, thank you. Cindy said we saw over 8 dead deer along the roadside last week going up to Minnesota. Woo. I hope that garden comes back. Yes. Susan Simon says Aroma has good drinks. It is a cute place. Oh, fun. Kelly said we're taking the Grands on a surprise train trip in Abilene tomorrow. How fun. I love that. Chi-Chi said when we celebrated Marty's birthday, he fed me part of his cupcake. So cute. Love that. I love that this is a grandkid friendly zone. We love those little people. It is so fun. We have Peachy, our middle granddaughter, our son's middle daughter. Her birthday's coming up here the beginning of July, and so is Grady's. So we'll have those two to celebrate. Serena says, I can't wait till my grandbaby is born in November. I know, it's so exciting. One of my friends had a new grandbaby last night. Love that. Roxanne, love the pictures of the kiddos. Yes, you can always send a picture of your grandkids. We will look at them, we will ooh and ah, and we will share them if we possibly can. Let's see, Kathy said no tomatoes yet, but we have been enjoying new potatoes and have just started picking cucumbers. And yeah, I've been picking cucumbers each night. We've got, I think, 3 or 4 varieties going, so they're very different. But it's amazing how, even though I'm out there every day, every evening, some can get away and be this big. I don't know how you don't see it, but I must be blind to some of them. but we've had some that have gotten too big, but the chickens love them. If they're a little bit bitter, I give them to the chickies. They love them. I did make refrigerator bread and butter pickles on Monday or Tuesday, and they have to sit about 3 days, but we snuck into a jar of them last night, and oh, they are so good. They have a lot of sugar. They are not keto friendly, so I definitely ate 3 slices of it, but they're crunchy and they're good. I got the recipe for them on Pinterest. They've got cinnamon sticks and cloves and sugar, lots of sugar, apple cider vinegar, regular white vinegar, and then all kinds of like mustard seed, celery seed, all kinds of stuff. So, but they are really, really good. Oh, yum. Patty said, I did make fried yellow squash cubes. They were delicious. I'm sure they were. I'm sure they were. Sherry said, made it to the youngest granddaughter's game last night. Pickles sound good. Yes, they're just so cold and fresh and crunchy. Love that. We had, I was just talking to the girls before I came on. It's amazing. I talk when I'm not on air as well. But I was telling him I just love our Ninja little smoker grill. It is a fabulous tool. Last night I made baby back ribs on them, let them smoke for about an hour and 40 minutes. I think I could have cut it back till about an hour 30. They were just starting to dry out, but we got them off of the cooker and into our tummies quickly. Oh, they just fall off the bones. They're so delicious. So, yeah. But pickles went very good with that. Okay, we are going to... Serena said, I love dill pickles, not a fan of sweet pickles. And I love sweet pickles, not so much dill. But I am going to need to make some dill because I know our grandkids like dills as well. So I need to find dill, though. I have not... did not grow any this year. Miss Pat says, my garden is trying so hard to survive. Tomatoes are setting on. Cucumbers just full of blooms. Love that. Not much planted this year. If you were here, I have cabbage I could give you. I think I still have 1 cabbage today if you're picking up an order. If you want us to save it for you, give us a call and we'll save it. We'll put your name on it. But the cabbage has just been so good. I just rough chop it, and I'm eating it, well, we are eating it in a salad every day. It's delicious. Kathy said it'll be time to make dill pickles at our house. My husband doesn't like the sweet kind. That's okay. Janice says at my husband's work, they keep plenty of pickles around for employees in the heat. I don't understand how a pickle could be something you would eat when hot. You know, I can kind of see it because it's crisp and refreshing, and I can kind of see that. Kelly says, my 8-year-old Malachi has a baseball game tonight at 5:30. Pretty sure I might die. Oh my goodness, that you are a brave girl to go there. Sandra said, I've been seeing a lot of videos of pickle fritters. I don't know what a pickle fritter is, but I'll have to look that up. Cindy said, I like fried pickles, and I like fried pickles too. Patty said, I loved when my mom made sweet pickles with onions and the red cinnamon apple slices. Have never heard of that, but ours have quite a bit of onion. They have about 1 onion in each jar. Serena says, Jana, they are a natural electrolyte and great to replenish. Drink the juice. Who knew? Roxanne says, Pat, gardening is not for the faint of heart. So true. Kathy said, I also enjoy cucumber creamy salad, and I'm not sure how you make yours, but yes, I love just cucumbers with a little ranch dressing or some cream. Pretty yummy. Pat said, I am definitely going to make it your way soon since I had to postpone the last trip. We would love to see you, Pat. Love, love, love to see you. Sherry said, had lots of good cabbage slaw in Florida. Yum. I just think it's cold, refreshing, and yummy. And anyways, got to pick my first purple cabbages yesterday evening. Serena said we were just talking about pickles and the natural electrolyte that they are yesterday at work, and we discussed it all yesterday. Very good. Connie does not care for pickles or cucumbers or any kind. Kelly said, I'll have my neck fan and umbrella handy. Good idea. Very good. Roxanne says, at our pool, they freeze the pickle juice in little cups for kids to hydrate with. It gets the salt back in them. That's cool. Cindy said, cucumbers are supposed to be great for you when you're hot. Well, that is good, because I'm hot and I'm just eating cucumbers like potato chips. They are so good. Patty Enru said, I was reading that cucumbers have more vitamins than most vegetables. That is interesting. Gail says, I drink pickle juice for leg and foot cramps. These are things I did not know. Serena said, Sonic has a pickle slush. Had no idea of that. Marlene says, our brother in Minnesota has a beautiful garden. Awesome. And Susan said, one of my husband's coffee guys, also known here as the old geezers, goes to Nebraska and picks up a truckload of cabbage. They have a group of men and they make sauerkraut. If I were served sauerkraut, I would eat it. It's not going to be my first choice. Patty said, do you make the spicy purple onions? So good. I don't know what that is. We make pink pickled onions, but I don't think that they're not really spicy. Oh boy, we have a lot of people voting sweet pickles and dill pickles. Anne says, popsicles made from pickle juice, popular in some areas. Interesting. So I am going to, I'm almost at the end. Roxanne said, take a tablespoon of mustard for leg cramps. It's a no-fail. That is cool. Diane said, yes, lots of sodium in pickles replenishes sodium loss in extreme heat. These are all things I did not know when I woke up this morning, but that's cool. Pat says, any pickle is a good pickle. Love it. And Sandra says, frozen pickle juice is sold at our school events. You know what? You just got to come on and join your AA friends. You will learn things every single day. Every day. Alrighty, I'm closing my eyes. I'm going to scroll up, and let's see where we land and whose day we can make. Miss Jana Myers, girl, you're getting a spin. Okay, here we go for Jana. Okay, $14 is going to Jana, Montana. Also known as Jana Myers. Well, ladies, especially those of you that were on our Casey girls trip, today is my dad's birthday. So want to wish my dad a very, very happy birthday. On our group text that we go, we've had all kinds of birthday wishes going out to my dad. But happy birthday to my dad, and thank you for, boy, all the leadership and all the things that you have taught me over the years, personally and professionally. Love your work ethic. Love that you have an unending quest for just knowledge. I love that you're a lifelong learner. And anyways, happy birthday to my dad. Excuse me. Alrighty. Let me get back here to the end. Excuse me. Many birthday wishes going out to my dad. Okay. Hang on just a second. Alrighty. Well, ladies, we have thank you for all the birthday wishes, ladies. That's awesome. We have 3 shows well, now just 2 more shows to get ready for tonight. I would just say, yesterday I just said, keep Patty and her family in your prayers. we'll see her tonight at 6 o'clock and get an update from her. But as those of you know that have purchased homes, there are many things that can go wrong during the process, and we're still expecting a successful outcome for this, but it is stressful. And just keep them in your prayers. They are busy packing, getting ready, trying to get this house closed on. And again, we'll get an update from her tonight. But if you think about her during the day, just say a little prayer for her and Eric and their family. And I think we're going to just end with that. We will see you back here at 1 o'clock. We'll see you back here at 6 o'clock-ish tonight. If we happen to miss you at the 1 o'clock show, we know people are busy. It is summer. People are running everywhere. But we love that you can catch us when you can. Have a wonderful day. Those of you here in Kansas or somewhere in this extreme heat, really make sure you're taking care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Last evening, my husband was out mowing, which is all the time he's mowing, all the time. But I was setting my timer. Every hour I went out and took him water to drink and tried to keep him cooled down, because you can really get dehydrated out in this heat. So just be careful out there. Alrighty, we'll see you back here at 1 o'clock, ladies. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.